What's going on, investors? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of KJ the Investor. It's yours truly, KJ. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the portfolio. As you see right now, the market, it looks like it's kind of red. It's some red Kool-Aid in the pool, if you want to call it that. But it's all good right now. In the investing account, we're sitting at $57,407. And that number just continues to change and move so fast because things are happening so fast in the market. Right now, it says in the past hour, we're down 0.15% or $85.28 for us. But guess what, guys? It's okay because it wasn't always like that. And anytime you see red, like I tell you so many times before, there's a time and a chance to build money in the market. Now, as we scroll up, buying power sitting at $1,171.76. I know what some of y'all are thinking that watch me daily. Hey, his buying powers went back up. What did he do? I simply added more money to the buying power. I got paid. And what I always tell y'all to do, when you get paid, go ahead, put some money into the market. Go ahead, put some money into that buying power, and it can hold right there. So when it's time for you to make your move and make your purchase, the buying power, the money is already there. You won't have to worry about trying to squirm around, find the money. Do you got it? Do you don't have it? Whatever. When the market is right and the prices are just right, I like to deploy money into the market. But like I said before, it's not about timing the market, but it's about putting time in the market. How much time have you been in the market? So don't try to time the market, just be in the market. Right now, you know, the Federal Reserve giving us that 4.5% APY with the gold. Cash earning interest is $671.76. That number's got to catch up to that buying power. Oh, yeah, I just clicked on it, but that number got to catch up to that buying power, and it will. I got $101 into the USDC crypto, which is a USDC coin. It's just a coin that sits there. It's $101 of it. So many people come in and ask, well, why do I have it if it's never going to go up in value, never goes down in value? What's the point in having it? Because I wanted some crypto in my portfolio, and this is my way of having it. And also, it'll be there when I do need it to deploy in something else. I got a smidget of AVAT because I want it for the app, and I sold some Ethereum that I once bought at a profit. Now, I know a lot of you guys see a lot of red in the market today, and that's actually a good thing. When it's a lot of red in the market, and that's a good thing because I went on and added that money from my paycheck today. So I can use it to deploy into these stocks, into these ETLs, and get a good return off of it because guess why? Tomorrow, the market is going up. The next day is going back up. Next week is back up. Next month is going up. Next year is going up. I have that optimistic mindset, and you have to have that as an investor in order for you not to fall a victim to the red days. Red days, I tell you guys all the time, red days is where you build your wealth. Excuse me. Red days is where you want to put money into the market. You want to purchase those ETLs, your favorite ETLs. You want to purchase those stocks because you have a feeling in the future they're going to go up higher. And that is where you build wealth. And in the green days is where you collect the wealth. That's where you cash out. That's where you see your investments pay off for you. It's in the green days. But for me, I have a long-term horizon in the stock market. I see myself doing this for another 8 to 10 years, maybe longer, maybe another 20 years because I'm still young. And to see myself get to where I really want to be in this portfolio, I have plans for this portfolio, not only to experience the FIRE movement. You guys have heard of FIRE, where people retiring super early in their careers and things like that. Not only just that, but for financial freedom, financial independence, self-sufficiency, things of that nature is what after. And after you get to a certain point with these stocks and these ETLs, you can build up yourself to a position where the dividends will take care of you in the long run. And that's what is all about for me anyway. Buying back freedom, buying back the opportunity to have your time on your hands, your free time, so you don't have to work for somebody else for the rest of your life. That's what investing is all about. I hope you guys understand. So I wanna, you know what I'm saying, I wanna warn you, or not warn, but I want to go ahead and let you know, like, that's the whole reason for me investing. So many people ask me about why I don't put other money into different kind of crypto or day trading, option trading, things like that. It's because I'm not that type of investor. You can do that if you want. If that's your strategy, you do that. But I've had so many people tell me they've lost this amount of money. They lost that amount of money. They only got $8 left to their name because they made a bad investment or a bad option trade or whatever, however it go, covered calls or whatever you want to call them. So, but this is my thing. If you're going to be a trader, and if you're going to be a cover call expert or specialist or whatever y'all call yourselves, you know, this isn't the place where you want to find out about that type of stuff. I love to have you here. I love for you to enjoy the page, enjoy my content, you know, subscribe to support the channel. And I would love for you to do all that here. But just know that type of content is not what I create. I am a big boy, blue chip, buy and hold retail investor. I buy and hold for the long term. Like I just told you, I got between 8 to 10 years, maybe 20 years left in the market investing for income. So that's what I do. I want to talk to you today about things that you need in order to build that wealth to the level where you can live off the dividends. And like I said, that's the goal. Number one, you need an active income, whether that's your own business, whether that's a job, whether that's some type of money that you get in from passively or side hustles or whatever it is. You need some type of income on a consistent level. Like I just said, that's why you see my buying power go up. Because I took income that I get weekly and I put it into the market. And when I do that, I also make a decision to put my money to work. So I'll buy assets. I buy more shares of this or of that, and ETLs or stock, whatever I feel like, you know, whatever I feel like buying. And I have a strategy that I've explained in different videos, why I buy what I buy, things like that. But I do that actively to keep that money coming in, because that market needs that revenue to continue to build that share size in those portfolios. So you need an active income. You need some type of income. Number two, you need that time, you need patience, and you need to be consistent. That time in the market beats trying to time the market. You need that patience to let these stocks and ETLs mature and let them grow and let the compound interest begin to work. Don't just put your money in there in January and try to pull it all out by December. That's not how that works. Let it be in there a year, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 and 10 years. Then you'll begin to see the compounding effect work, and you'll begin to see your first $100,000, then your first $250,000, 250,000, then your first $500,000, 500,000. Then before you know it, you're at $1 million. Then you're at 2 million. Then you're at 10 million. Guys, that's the power. That's the overwhelming effect and power of the compounding interest. Don't let that get away from you. Don't forget about that. Compounding interest is where it's at. I know a lot of times, a lot of us want that quick, fast money, the quick, fast up increase or upcome. And we're like, oh man, NVIDIA just made me $3,000. Let me go sell all my stock and shares so I can get my $3,000. Look, man, if that stock has served its purpose for you and you got your $3,000 out of it, then guess what? Fine and good. That's what you wanted. Buy low, sell high. That's the name of the game for stock market, right? But it hasn't served its purpose for me. I'm going to take you over to the traditional IRA right here, sitting at $44,388. Look at NVIDIA for me right now. It's at $146. I have a total return of NVIDIA, $5,522. When the stock price was a little bit lower, back in like the 140s or 130s, NVIDIA total return was like $3,000 for me. People were asking me, why you don't sell? Why you don't capture that $3,000? What's going on? Because I knew it could go higher. That's why I didn't do it, because I have patience. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've developed a level of patience in this thing because I know what this stock can do. I chose it. First of all, I chose it at a good time. My average price is 109.98. Excuse me. And not only did I choose it at the right time, it was after the stock split. I remember when this stock was $1,200 a share. And that's where I know it can go back to. And that's what I'm waiting on it to do, to go back to that $1,200 a share, the $1,000 a share. And guess what? That $5,000 return right here is only at $146 per share. Once I hit $200 per share, imagine $500 a share. Imagine getting it back to $1,200 a share. This $5,000 is going to be super duper high. My market value is not going to be $22,000. It's going to be probably $100,000 just in this one stock, this one play, NVIDIA. It's really going to help me get to my millionaire status eventually. But guys, that's what I'm talking about. You got to know why. You got to know why you do what you do. You got to know why you invest. You got to have a plan. You got to have some ambition. You got to be willing to take a risk. You got to be having some patience, guys. Buying whole big boy blue chip. That's my game plan. That's my strategy. So many people come asking me to change my strategy or why I do what I do. And I'm not going to change my strategy. And I've explained 1,000 times why I do what I do. You guys do it. It works for you. I'm not against that. If that's what you want to do, option trade and cover calls. And if you want to buy one day, sell the next day and be a trader, if that's what you want to do and that's working for you, do what you got to do that works for you. And, you know, by all means, I still appreciate you. I still recommend you to subscribe to the channel. We will still show you updated videos every day. There will be no hard feelings. But what I'm saying is we will have different strategies. My strategy is not your strategy and your strategy is not my strategy. And that's okay. That's fine, because that's what makes America a great place, because we are all different. We are all different. So right now, these things are red, man. A lot of red blood, a lot of red Kool-Aid in the water, red blood in the water. So that's a good thing. That means you can buy some of the stuff at a real good price. And I recommend, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm recommending to myself to get down here, get out here and start buying up some more investment with this good buying power that we got sitting right here. Because I want more than what the gold membership is trying to pay me, 4.5% on the money. I want to put my money into something like a SPLG, S&P 500, that's going to bring me back. As a matter of fact, let's see what SPLG's done for the year. Year to date, look at there, 26.5%. That surely beats 4.5%. SPLG itself, the S&P 500 itself, has gotten me back 26% by itself. Guys, 26% on your money. That's incredible. Right now, my total return $1,358 or 12.35%. So for me, I got almost a 13% return on my money here. Way better than 4.5%, right? Yeah. FTEC, just another example. I know for the majority of the year it's been in the red, but guess what? Look at the year to date. Look at year to date. FTEC is up 30.16%. 30.16%. Guys, if you had $100,000 and you put it in a vehicle that can give you at least a 27% return in 10 years, the game over, you'll be a millionaire. In 10 years, game over, you will be a millionaire with 27% return on $100,000 for 10 years. And the compounding effect of the market, every year you let that money sit in there and you just continue to add to it, and the compounding effect takes place. In 10 years, you're done. You're a millionaire. You won't have to hit another lick at nothing else for the rest of your life. And you are good. So that's just something to think about, man. This is one of my investments. FTEC is giving me clearly over a 27% return. It's giving me 30% return on my money. I'm definitely going to be investing in that thing starting 2025, even heavier, because right now, as you know, 2024, I'm finishing off the year strong with SPLG. I'm mostly making all my investments into the S&P right now, just trying to build that foundation up to a spot where I really like it. And then we're going to continue and jump in that growth and jump in that dividend SCHD paying ETL. So yeah, man, there you have it. That's what's going on with me. These are my updates. Look at that. SCHD give you 14.55% year to date. And that's the dividend stock. That ETF, that's not even the growth. That's dividend. And it has the growth of 14.55%. Way better than that 4.5 that Robinhood can give you, or that money market can give you, that you got at your local bank, or anything you got in the bank. Guys, why trust the banks and why deal with all that when you getting 0.000001% on your money, when you can put it in something like S&P 500 or something like Google or Walmart? Look at Walmart. Look at there, 62.44% return. Yes. Over 50%. 62. Ooh. Yes. Let me look. Guys, I got 106.89 shares of Walmart. And I didn't even know this today. I didn't even know, because I ain't even look at this yet until just there in this video. That's why y'all get my live reaction. Market value, $9,106.37. Average cost of $56.65. Total return, $3,051.78, or a 50.40% increase. Woo! Man, it feels good to be KJ the Investor. Man, I'm trying to tell you what, guys. I'm telling you, there's no better time in the history of the last 100 years to build wealth. If you want to build wealth, you got to do the transfer blueprint. You got to transfer the money from them to you. You got to transfer the money from them to us. And that's how you build wealth for you and change your family tree for your family. That's how you do it, because you put your money into assets that make it go up in value, not under the bed, not in the closet of your bedroom, not in no freaking money market account down the street, and not at your local bank that you ain't making no money off of it, man. Yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. Now, I ain't got no Series 6 or no Series 7. But doggone it, I am a man with a YouTube channel, and I got investments, and it's causing me to have wealth. I'm talking about changing family trees. My goodness. Changing family trees, man. We need to be able to put wealth in our pocket sometimes, not just the rich. Rich is 1%. Did you know that the richest 1% of America is about to have a total combined, the total combined amount of the middle class, all the money that the middle class has in America, all the middle class combined in the whole United States of America, the top 1%, like the 10 richest family, is finna have just as much money as the whole middle class economy combined. That's a real statistic. That's a real stat. Go look it up on Google. Go look it up in the $10 billion research lab called Google. Alphabet Class A, Alphabet Class C, which I have stocks in those, by the way. Yes. They keep saying the rich keep getting richer. Well, look, you got to start doing what it takes to get wealth in your pocket, man. I know I don't went off script. This is not your typical KJ the Investor episode. Make sure you share it, like it, subscribe to the page if you like this kind of stuff, man. Share it with your friends and your family. If you just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you ready to get wealth, and you ready to get what you need, and you ready to get, track this money down, go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because no longer will we fall victim to the system. We no longer will we fall victim to high prices. I don't care who you are, where you are. I don't care what your color is. I don't care your nationality, your race. I don't care. My channel, my page is for everybody. It's for everybody. And I want all of us to get this wealth. Men, women, whatever. It does not matter. We need to get this wealth. How can you serve in your community, or serve in a capacity at your local church? Or how can you give out donations? And how can you support other people, other families, and help them when the hurricane hit? How can you do any of those things? If somebody need a car battery, or they need a new tire, how can you do anything if you don't have nothing to give? You have no wealth in your pocket. You have no way of supplying any kind of help and need to the people that got help and need. Help me understand that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, man, jump out here, get to where you need to be. I appreciate you. was sitting at $101,815. Earlier, did say 102,000. We've been up, we've been down, but you know what? We're still going. I got another 6,400 in the Fidelity investment account as well. So we're closely approaching 110,000. No problems at all. Until next time, guys, this is KJ the Investor. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Over and out. Peace. And just like that, we back green. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good day.